What's up, sports bettors? We are going through some last minute bets for the NBA Finals. You got to get as many down as possible. And of course, you want them to be mathematically profitable. Positive EV from OddsJam. So we're going to have some bets on Caesars Sportsbook. And what's really cool about Caesars is, right, they give you bonus, right? You get rewards. A lot of these sportsbooks will give you rewards, like you can see right here, that you can convert into cash. So on top of your bet being mathematically profitable, you get all this bonus cash that you can redeem, right? Caesars, 1,700 points to 17 bucks. DraftKings gives you crowns. You can click on this little crowns button. A lot of people don't even know this exists, and then it's just like free money in their bank account. So then you can redeem your crowns. Cool, I get a free $13.80 on DraftKings. And WinBet gives you free credit, free bets, as well as comp dollars. So if you're ever in Vegas, you can get really drunk. They give you a lot of comp dollars. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's go through the best player prop bet that I have for today. And we're going to be going with Jason Tatum under 5.5 assists. Okay, we're going to be going with Tatum under 5.5 assists. I already have his over in rebounds. And now I'm taking his under in assists. Tatum's going to be a ball hog. He's not going to pass. But on a serious note, there's a lot of value in this pick. Right? We can see this as a positive EV bet, and it's a true pricing discrepancy, right? Bet Online's only giving you plus 123, DraftKings plus 125, FanDuel only plus 118, and then Pinnacle Sportsbook, the sharpest bookmaker in the world, they're only giving you plus 117. So this bet has a profit margin of 3.2%. You can see it's on the bottom row, so you look at the bottom row, that's what we want to look at, and you will see the mathematically profitable positive EV bet in bold, right? Tatum under 5.5 assists. This is what we want to go with on Caesars in bold. And then there's just some additional information that you can look at. So for example, this will show us the real-time odds from Pinnacle Sportsbook, the sharpest sportsbook in the world. And we're like, wow, we're getting 23 cents of improvement from Pinnacle. So that's pretty cool. This is the profit margin of your bet, 3.2%. So you bet $100, you have $3.20 in profit margin, quantified in dollars. So profit margin, this is often called edge in sports betting, your edge as a sports bettor. That's the exact same thing as this percent column. Then there's market width, which shows you how confident is Pinnacle, how confident is the sharpest sports book in their lines, right? Plus 117 minus 157 is 40 cents of market width. That's how many cents of juice the sportsbook is baking into their market. So in an ideal world, you can find very tight market width. Like here, this UFC bet is only 14 cents, which means Pinnacle is extremely confident in their market, right? Extremely confident. So ideally, you want to go with picks in general that have lower market width. But 40 cents NBA Finals, I am completely fine with that. And it should be pretty clear that there's value to every sports book, right? So you can see the fair line from Pinnacle is going to be plus 132.56. That's the fair price according to Pinnacle, right? The way that every sportsbook works is they have a model from all the bets they're taking, all the action they're seeing in the market. And I promise you, the sports betting market is smarter than you are. It has a better sense of if bets are going to win or lose, right? This book is smarter than you. It's unfortunate, maybe, but it's true. They're taking millions and millions of dollars of bets on the NBA Finals. This is a very efficient betting market. Don't try to outsmart it. Follow the math. Get your picks in via math. So if we put in the market from Pinnacle, it was plus 117 minus 157. We can see that the fair odds are plus 132.56. So Pinnacle Sportsbook, the sharpest sportsbook in the world, they're pricing a 43% win probability, right, for this bet, for Tatum under 5.5 assists, which implies true odds, fair odds, no vig odds, no juice odds, remove the spread odds, whatever you want to call it, a plus 132.56. And we're getting on Caesars plus 140. And now I have $17 in additional bonus funds that I can throw on this. So let's go ahead. Let's hit this bet before it moves, because again, great bets. They're not going to last forever. So we want to go to assists, and then I want Tatum under 5.5, and we'll put 250 on it. So we're going to hit this bet. The best odds on OddsJam are always going to be highlighted in green, and you can just click on a bet to add it to your bet tracker. So boom, now this bet is in my bet tracker, which is a free feature of OddsJam, and my profit and loss will automatically be tracked, right? So the final thing we can do after this bet locks in, Caesars has to review it, is just be like, okay, get a little gut check. So we know this bet is profitable to the model on Pinnacle Sportsbook. What about the model on FanDuel? Plus 118 is what they had the over at, minus 144, or they had the over at minus 144, the under at plus 118. So if we remove the juice, fair line of plus 128.66, we just got plus 140 on Caesars. So this bet is profitable to FanDuel's model. Of course, we don't really look at FanDuel's model that much because this is the sharpest sports book out there. So you want to put the most weight in their model. This is the most efficient betting market, taking the most volume. Then we can look at DraftKings model, plus 125, minus 150. The fair line is plus 135. We got plus 140 on Caesars. So this bet is positive EV to DraftKings model. And then Bet Online was plus 123, minus 161. Fair odds of plus 138, plus 137.56. This bet is positive EV to their model as well. So that gives us a lot of confidence. Yeah, Caesars is a true pricing discrepancy. We want to be on this bet. We want to track this bet. And again, if you're placing positive EV bets, you're going to have a positive profit, and you want to be beating the closing line as consistently as possible. If this number is above 60%, you're doing great. Some of the best sports bettors with OddsJam get it above 70%, but you just don't want it below 50%, right? You want to beat the closing line consistently, right? So you can see I have this Ivashaka chick, minus 110. The line is currently minus 140. That's where it closed. So that's obviously, you know, an incredible positive EV bet right here. Minus 2.5. Both of these beat the closing line. 2-leg parlay. Minus 130, minus 120. So I like to, you know, go through my bet tracker on a daily basis and just be like, okay, you know, I took this Rusavari lady minus 130 on Caesars, and hey, you know, the odds closed minus 159. So yeah, I feel pretty good about having this in a 2-leg parlay that I have. And then same for the rest of your bets, right? That's how you want to think about your sports betting. So anyways, we'll see if there's any other bets out there. We can see there's a tennis bet right here. So we can click into this and see if there's another bet. We were just talking about this person. And here you can see, you know, Pinnacle has it favored, DraftKings has it favored, FanDuel has the under favored. So maybe not as much of a true pricing discrepancy. But anyways, I hope you found this video helpful. Let's make some frickin' money.